How to create Google Veo 3 anime videos. Hello everyone, welcome back. So if you're looking to create amazing Veo 3 anime videos, let's get started. We're gonna go on ahead and go into Flow, which is a separate space which we can use to create our Veo 3 videos. Now you can also opt for Veo 2 and you can use Veo 3 and Gemini as well. So this is just personal preference on where you want to be using Google AI. I like to use it in Flow because it helps me keep all of my creations, all of my content all together. Now we're looking to create anime videos and I'm going to be breaking it down step by step. Starting off, you can click on New Project at the bottom and you will have to sign up with your Google account for this. Once you do that, you have two options at the bottom. You have text to video and then frames to video. Then on the right side, you're going to choose the model you want to be using and the number of outputs. I want to be using Veo 3 Fast, and this has beta audio. After that, we want to type in our prompt. Now, this goes in two ways. Either you can create an initial drawing of what type of anime you want to build and then proceed with adding, the video context later, or you can directly get started with text to video. Now, when you're going with text to video, you need to be very specific. First off, you need to define the subject, the environment of the subject, the animation style, as well as any elements that the subject is going to be interacting with. So we have these four primary things. So a young man standing on a bridge between highway where many people are walking around him. A young man walking around him in gray colors. And the young man is a young man, blue hair, tall, standing on a bridge between a highway. Many people are walking around him in gray colors. There are buildings on both sides. Cars moving below the bridge. He is looking at a girl walking away with pink hair, sparkles flying around her. And then after that, or either you can do this at the start of your prompt or at the end of your prompt, you're going to ask it to be in anime style. So in a anime style animation. Now from here, anime style animation is actually very broad. So I have a couple of examples. We have a couple of different anime characters and you can see the different styles that are used within anime as well. If you leave it at just anime style animation, it will create the most generic type of anime. This comes down to personal preferences. You can further define what type of anime style you want to opt for, whether you want the harsh lines, whether you want soft characters. You can further define that. He's looking at a girl walking away with pink hair. Now I'm just going to leave this prompt as it is, and I'm going to show you guys the final result that is going to be created using this prompt. Now I have not defined any text that they will be speaking or any verbal dialogue. Within Veo 3, you do have the ability to specify what they are saying. So you have beta audio in both versions of Veo 3, whether it's Veo 3 Fast or whether it's Veo 3 Quality. You can define the type of audio you want to create. Obviously, depending on the prompt that you're putting in, it's going to be creating some audio on its own. But if you want to add your characters that are going to be saying something specific, if you're building scenes, then you are going to define the dialogue that you want your character to say. So like so, it has created our video, and this is what the video has created. Now, I don't like this shot because my main character looks very stagnant, very still, and this is just not my type of animation style. So what I can do further is to specify it a bit more. Now, I want this to switch it up a little. So let's say in a soft animation style, create a woman walking and a guy walking behind her. Both are highlighted and random people walking around. It's a sunny day in a busy street. Now I have changed my prompt a bit, but I have defined the animation style is in a soft animation style. So although I have used the term anime, it's not going to be probably very similar to this. It's going to be slightly similar, but a bit softer because I have defined softness in this. Now it is better if you do put in a reference to a certain animation style, whether it's a Ghibli animation style, whether it's a certain studio or a certain manga. You can define that over here and you're easily able to create those scenes accordingly. Not only that, but when you create a scene and you like what it has created for you, you can click on add to scene, and this gives you the ability to extend upon your scenes. So this is one scene, and I can proceed with adding or extending this scene. Then once you click on this plus icon and then you click on extend, you can define what happens next. So the guy approaches the girl, and I can define that, but I don't want to extend on this scene because personally I don't like the original one. I do want to change it up a little, so that is why I am not extending this. But if you like what it has created, instead of having to copy and paste the original prompt over and over again, you can simply click on extend to add each individual moment that you are creating. You can even create full animes or full anime videos or music videos with this format. So you guys can see this is a far softer anime style, and I personally do really like this a lot. Now I can click on add to scene for this one, and I can extend this. Now I don't want to include this particular scene, so I can click on arrange, then remove this, and then click on done. After that, not only do you have the ability to extend a scene, but if you do not want to extend a scene and you want it to move towards a second scene directly, you can click on jump to, and the scene can jump to something completely new rather than having continuity. This just comes down to personal preferences and how you want to animate everything. So you can create amazing anime videos using Google's Veo 3. Not only that, but Veo 3 is available for free for the first month and only $20 for AI Pro and $250 for AI Ultra. The AI Pro gives you 1,000 AI credits across Flow and Whisk, whereas AI Ultra gives you 12,500 monthly AI credits. So you can create as much as you want. I definitely do think that for anime and for other types of videos, Veo 3 is super useful because it is able to create something that seems like it was truly written and truly drawn by actual anime creators. So I hope you guys found this video helpful and you are now able to create anime using Google's Veo 3. If you enjoyed this video, I would recommend that you please leave a like, and if you have any questions regarding this video, regarding any other video, or regarding any social platform, then you can definitely ask me in the comments down below, and I will try to answer as soon as possible because that is the point of our YouTube channel. I want to show you guys on how to glide through these platforms and how to easily navigate and fulfill the purposes that you want to do with these social platforms. And if you have any details that you might want to know, any suggestions, any improvements that you think that I could add on to these videos, then please do leave them in the comment box down below and I will make future videos according to those. So make sure to tell me if you find anything missing. So that was it for today. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I will catch you guys in the next video.